continually discovering. The first stage is you sift, and then you begin to realize you're being sifted. Just like if you become good at playing basketball or playing the piano. I remember I used to play college soccer, and the day that I got my kick, I worked all the way through high school, and just one day I walked out there and I could kick. After a while, you realize that you're not sifting sand anymore. Something is sifting you. Those things that are eating at you will come up, not from yesterday, but from 20 years ago. And you don't have to know all the biography, and you don't have to go through all the feeling again. There it is. I'm here. I know I'm here. I feel it. It's just energy, and it gets returned to what it was in the first place, just energy. So what I do with the sifted sand, I have what's called a sand sanctuary, where I take that supremely sifted sand, and that's a good question because that's the way I got started, really. The sand, I was going to just make a Zen garden, and the sand was too rough. So I started sifting it out. Oh, that felt good. Ooh. And I just, oh man, I would just press on those pebbles, and I don't know the neuroscience behind it. I don't really care. I just knew that there was a pressure point there in my trigger finger and my thumb that put me in my body. I take that sifted sand and I put it in lovely boxes, and I set as large as stones as I can get someone else much stronger than me to place them there and break. It's very beautiful. So it's a process. The philosophy behind it, which there is no philosophy, but if there is, nothing is wasted in this sand. From the time I get that 50-pound bag of sand to the time I'm done with it, every pebble has been accounted for. Every grain of sand is beautiful. That is symbolic of the unconscious mind. Until works from the concrete to the abstract. You're working with sand at first. It's just sand. It's just pebbles. That's the most ridiculous act that you can probably do away from the beach. And then one day you sit down and you realize, wow, the concrete operation of sand sifting just went to an abstract operation of accessing my unconscious mind. All I have to do is do something with it. I have to acknowledge it. And once it's acknowledged, the energy that was pent up there, unconscious, dragons, serpents, whatever, just become energy again. This process is real. It works not only for me, it will work for anyone who will sift.